The Vietnam War is an incredible setting for multiplayer games that, in my opinion, isn't explored enough. However, Rising Storm 2 is the most authentic and entertaining Vietnam War game available to play at the moment. Rising Storm 2 reminds me of when DICE, the devs from Battlefield, still made games with passion and personality. The Bad Company 2 Vietnam DLC is still my favorite Battlefield experience that I've had the pleasure of witnessing. The atmosphere, the community, the gameplay, and the level design. To me, it all just felt like everything clicked. Battlefield 1 reminded me a lot of this DLC, and I still yearn for days past. The Vietnam War has influenced my family tremendously, with my grandfather being a pilot in the United States Air Force during the war. He wouldn't speak about it at all. And now, since he has passed, I have grown to understand how important and horrific that war really was for American culture and the world as a whole. This game gives some insight on the many factions that fought during the war, displaying gritty and immersive terrains from the conflict, and includes realistic weapons that feel impactful and fun to play with. Joining a multiplayer campaign server is the best way to experience the game, in my opinion. You play through the years of the war, having each round's winning team decide which territory to fight over next. At the end of the campaign, the team with the most territories and resources wins. This game mode is creative as fuck and relies on the player's input to vote over what maps and factions they would like to play as. It adds authentic, historical immersion of what technologies and weaponry was available in the field as you play throughout the years of the war. This multiplayer game mode has been by far my favorite experience in most any other game, giving teams incentive to strategize, adapt, and overcome each other over the course of the campaign. Now that I've professed my love for this game, let me talk about the next one they're making. 83 will be the spiritual successor to Rising Storm 2, made by the same devs with a different studio name and even more freedom to make a kick-ass game. The setting is during the Cold War. This Armor trailer came out a month ago and it looks downright bonkers. The TLDR is, Rising Storm 2 is still the best FPS set in the Vietnam War. It is certainly one of a kind and it goes on sale for like $10 constantly. Do yourself a favor and play it a bit before it fades away into obscurity. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more.